5 secrets aquarium stores won't tell you. In this video, I'm going to share a few tips that can save you a ton of money in this hobby without sacrificing quality or results. These are things I've learned over the years that most stores won't exactly advertise because it's not really good for business. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Aquascaping hardscape can get crazy expensive, particularly rocks. And if you've ever walked into an aquarium store and looked at the price tag on a pile of serious stones, you know exactly what I mean. The same thing happens online. If you go to a big aquascaping store and search for aquarium stones, they are quite expensive, but you don't have to buy your rocks there. In fact, 90% of the rock you see in my aquariums didn't come from an aquarium shop at all. They came from my local hardware store, and I paid a fraction of the price. You probably won't find them sitting in the aisles with the garden hoses and lawnmowers. The trick is to go online to your nearest hardware store's website. Head to the gardening section and search for landscaping rocks or garden stones. The names will often be different from what we call them in the aquascaping world, but they are the same thing. I've found Sirius stones, dragon stones, even pagoda rocks, all from places that most of us will never even think to check. For example, the Sirius stone in my Anubias tank, and I used a lot of it, all came from the hardware store. I got it for a fraction of what I would have paid at an aquarium store, and the quality is identical. So next time you are planning a scape, don't just price hunt in aquarium shops. Check your local hardware store first. You might be surprised how much money you save and how much rock you can actually afford to work with. Many aquarium brands sell bottle bacteria that promise to instantly kickstart your filter's bacteria colony. The idea is that you can cycle a tank in just a week, when a normal cycle takes about 3 weeks. I've tried these products myself, and in my experience, they don't live up to the hype. I've dosed them exactly as instructed, tested the water after a week, and ammonia and nitrite were still there. The tank wasn't cycled, and it's not just once. I've had this happen on multiple setups. Whether you use the bottled bacteria or not, the cycle still takes the same amount of time. The beneficial bacteria you actually need will establish themselves naturally, as long as you give them a proper environment to grow. That means a filter with good surface area, a stable temperature, and a steady source of ammonia from fish food, fish waste, or even melting plants. You don't need to spend extra money on a shortcut that doesn't really save you time. Set up your tank the normal way. Give it a couple of weeks and let the process happen. Nature has been cycling tanks long before bottle bacteria existed. And in most cases, your patience will be rewarded with a strong, more stable bacteria colony than any bottle could give you. If you're enjoying the video, remember to like and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you guys weekly content to help you in your aquarium journey. Most aquarium stores don't actually grow their own plants. They get them from large plant farms through distributors, which is why you'll often see the exact same plant under different brand names and packaging. The source is usually the same, even if the label makes it look different. This supply chain is also why sometimes you buy 10 different species and only 4 survive. Most aquarium plants are grown out of water on farms where they grow faster. The farm ships them to a distributor, then the distributor ships them to the store. When they arrive, they sit in holding tanks underwater until someone buys them. By the time they get to you, they have already been through 2 or more shipping trips, and they've adapted to the store's water parameters and lighting. Once you bring them home, they have to adapt again, this time to your water, your lighting, and the switch from immersed growth to submerged growth. That's a lot of change in a short period of time, and some plants simply don't make it. That's why I recommend buying from small sellers who grow their own plants. The selection might be smaller, but the plants are healthier, stronger, and already used to aquarium conditions. In my own shop, I don't keep a huge variety, but every plant I sell is premium quality, grown under strong light, regularly fertilized, and with CO2 injections. You'll get the best of the best. If you want to check them out, there'll be a link in the description. Specialty aquarium tools are one of those sneaky areas where you can end up paying more than you need to. Scissors, tweezers, algae brushes. They are often marketed as aquarium-specific products, but in reality, they are the same tools you can buy for other hobbies at a much lower price. The difference, usually just the label and the packaging. Aquarium stores know that when something is branded for aquascaping, hobbyists are willing to pay more. But stainless steel scissors for plants are still stainless steel scissors, whether they are sold for aquariums, gardening, or even crafts. In many cases, you can get the exact same quality, same material, and same functionality for nearly half the price, just by looking outside the aquarium stuff. Search for stainless steel plant scissors or long tweezers in general gardening or crafting stores online. You'll find plenty of options that are identical in design to the ones sold in aquarium stores. The only real difference is that you are not paying extra for an aquarium sticker on the box. This doesn't mean aquarium branded tools are bad. In fact, some are excellent quality. But if you're just starting out or need to replace a tool, it's worth shopping around before you spend double. A good pair of scissors, a set of tweezers, or a cleaning brush can last you years, whether they came from an aquascaping shop or the gardening section of a hardware store. Now we get to my favorite one, filter media. If you've ever had to fill a big canister filter, you know it can get expensive fast. I've spent so much money over the years on branded filter media, and honestly, it adds up more than most people realize. A few months ago, I decided to try something different, lava rock, the kind you can get from garden centers or landscaping suppliers. And you know what? It works exactly the same for biological filtration. All your beneficial bacteria need is a stable surface area to live on, and lava rock has tons of little pores for them to thrive in. I've been running lava rock in my own filters for months now, and my tanks stay cycled. My fish are healthy, and my plants are doing just as well as when I was using the expensive stuff. Plus, lava rock is inert. It won't mess up your water parameters. The best part is the price. Filling a large canister filter with brand name media can cost you a whole lot of money. Filling it with lava rock, it is very cheap. I think I bought a big bag of red lava rock for like $7. Just give it a good rinse before you use it to remove dust, and you're good to go. Sometimes in this hobby, it's not about buying the most expensive option. It's about knowing what actually works and what's just clever marketing. If you have your own tricks to save some money while getting good results, drop them in the comments.